Hello, this is Dillon Hartman from Durango Silver Company. I'm here today to talk to you about men's turquoise rings. We kind of get this question a lot about what makes a men's turquoise ring. Is there a difference between a men's turquoise ring and a women's turquoise ring? And so anyway, I thought I would do a little short video about what I kind of consider a men's turquoise ring. And I threw in another one that's a sugilite ring just to show that men can also wear purple. Anyways, so let me show you kind of a classic men's turquoise ring that would be real easy to wear and would be a good first men's turquoise ring for you. Okay, and this one here is pretty simplistic in design, but it's got enough fancy stuff to make it unique. And what you'll find about this ring that makes it a really good men's ring is that it's real aerodynamic, or I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but flush to your finger. It doesn't stick up real high. So if you were to be working on, doing some mechanic work or something like that, which really you should take your rings off for, but if you were to be doing that, you could see that this is real slim and streamlined. And then another thing that a lot of men really like about this type of ring is you can see how it's graduated on the band. It goes from a wide band at the top, and then it graduates down to a thinner band on the bottom. But it's still thick enough of a band that it's durable and will last for you. Okay, let's go on to here's another men's turquoise ring. This has a different color stone. This is a little bit like this is kind of a mint green color, kind of whitish. Anyways, again, this is another ring that is streamlined and low profile. There's the word I was looking for. This is another ring that, after you had a little ring, like the first one I showed you, you could upgrade maybe to a little bit larger ring. But still, this is still streamlined and easy to wear. Again, it features the graduated band on it. Okay, and this is one of our classic rings that we sell a lot of here. Okay, here's a little bit fancier ring. This one here features inlay work. Still very masculine, and this is pretty streamlined as well. And but it does stick up a little bit further than the other two I showed you. And again, it has a tapered or graduated shank, and this one comes down to even a smaller shank in the bottom. Just kind of depends on your preference of what you like to wear. I personally like to wear heavy, thick rings. You can see here my wedding band's, about half an inch, a little over half of an inch thick. Okay, moving on, and I'm just kind of showing you, going up in size on a men's turquoise ring. Here's another kind of a classic masculine men's turquoise ring. This is made in a traditional type setting, like the Navajo would do, or many other cultures. And it sticks up a lot higher from the finger, but it still tapers down on the bottom. Okay. This is a good men's turquoise ring. Okay, going to another little larger one. Here's a large men's turquoise ring. This could also be now this is kind of what I consider a unisex ring. This could be a men's or a woman's, a large dinner ring on a woman. Simple setting on top, but the side of it's got some fancy intricate overlay work. Okay. So there's another type of men's turquoise ring. Here's a large men's turquoise ring. Again, you see most of the rings that I'm choosing for men are pretty simplistic. Okay, not too frilly with filigree and things like that. This one has a nice piece of spiderweb royston in it. It has the tapered sunburst style, signature style of our rings. And this has a slight taper, has a fairly wide band on the bottom. Okay, and lastly, here's a purple one. So men could wear purple too. This is sugilite. But you can see this is a nice style for a min. It's very streamlined and a low profile, and then it's just pretty wide all the way around. It tapers on the bottom, but it's pretty wide all the way around, and features the inlaid stones on it. This would be another men's. All of these rings are made of real heavy silver, which is makes them real durable and easy to wear for a man. Now, I wasn't fully prepared, and I forgot to get kind of a feminine ring, so just a minute here. I'm going to show you one that I think, you know, would not be a men's style ring. This one here, I would consider this here, if you can see that one, that's a feminine ring to me. Now a man could wear this, but it's not one that I pick up and say, hey, this is a men's ring. I mean, it's, you know, all this filigree work around the side here really, to me, looks pretty feminine. Okay, and I could have maybe even picked a better one that's even more feminine, you know, that's got some of this filigree on the side of the ring and stuff like that. But mainly I would think with a men's turquoise ring, you're always good if you go simple. Kind of lots of men like an oval or rectangular stone. A free-form stone would be fine, but just kind of keep it simple, and at least for your first men's turquoise ring, definitely keep it simple, and maybe think about keeping it a little bit low profile. So hopefully that's helpful in helping you decide what's a men's turquoise ring and what's not. Thanks for watching.